Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to the channel, to my bookland, and to our coffee times together. And today I bring you my June TBR.
It's coffee time!
So I mentioned that I want to try these monthly TBR thing just to push myself to get to some books that I should have already read or that I put on my pile for books to read in 2019 and that are still there. So this is a way of me forcing myself to get to some of those books. This TBR pile is not fixed. It means I can make changes if I want to. It is just a way of pushing myself towards those, unread books on my shelves and on my TBR cart. So since in June I'm going to be joining one readathon. There are many out there that look super interesting, but I'm only gonna pick one because if I do all of them, again, I'm not gonna have time for all of those unread books on my shelves, and I'm just gonna buy more books for those readathons and it's just gonna backfire. So I've decided that since June is also Pride Month, I'm gonna catch up with a couple of books that include LGBT characters that I have been dying to read. So I'm going to pick those and then I'm gonna pick 2 books from the TBR jar, and the rest of the books are gonna be the ones that I will be reading for the readathon, but I'm gonna make a separate video about that. So I have selected 3 books that have LGBT representation for June Pride Month, and these 3 books, like I said, are books that I really wanted to get to, so I'm happy that I'm putting them now on my TBR and finally gonna be reading them. The first one is called Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno, and I had this one as an option for the bingo-a-thon, but I didn't ended up reading it, and I really want to because it has a female romance, but it also has magic, and these girls are like in an island, and I believe they offer remedies for people or something like that. It sounds very interesting. It's not too long, so I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get to these in June. Then we have Autobiography by Christina Lauren. I still have not read any Christina Lauren books and I really want to. I had this one as well on my TBR for a readathon, but then it didn't happen, so it's time now. And it's about this boy that it's already out of the closet, but then the family moves somewhere where being gay is not really accepted, so he kind of has to go back into the closet. That is all I know. So I'm very interested to read this story. And the last one is one that I have not seen anywhere on BookTube, but I went to England last year and I saw it, and it just I just had to have it, and it is Draw the Line by Lauren Lean. I mean, the cover fascinated me, and then I read what it was about and I was like, yes, I need to get this book. It is about this guy who is gay, but he lives in Texas, and he doesn't feel comfortable coming out. He's scared of coming out because he knows he's not gonna be accepted, and he is very talented with drawing, so he draws himself in this comic, and I'm super excited to read this book because it also has little pieces that is actually the comic that our main character is writing to kind of put his feelings into paper, and I am extremely excited to read this one because I've never heard of it on the BookTube community. Like I said, I've never seen anybody holding it, anybody reading it. I have not seen it in Goodreads, so I'm really excited to get to it and just let the book surprise me, and also if it's a really good book, also for me to be able to recommend it to you guys in case you've also not heard of it. So these are the 3 books that I chose that were on my TBR card, where I put all the books that I wanted. Excuse me. Yeah, come here. Yeah, come. Yeah, excuse me. Yeah? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? This baby's crying. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, I know. So these are the 3 books that I actually took out of my TBR cart, where I put all the books that I meant to read in 2019. So I took these 3 out of there so that I already, can read these ones. And now we're gonna pick 2 books from my TBR jar and see what happens. I hope they're not big books because this month I already have these 3 plus the the readathon ones, so I hope they're not gonna be long books. Pray with me, you guys, that they're not gonna be long ones. Shake it. All right, wait, let's pick this one. Let's see what it is. The Sky is Everywhere. I think this is a little bit thick. Let me see. I got this one for a readathon as well and then never read it. Here's the book, and I think it's not that tiny. It is around let me see, 309 pages. Okay, not that bad, but it is a very tiny writing though. I got this one for a readathon but then didn't end up reading it, so I'm glad that now I can get to it. And now let's pick the last book for my TBR. All right. Okay, it's this yellow color. I hope it's not gonna be big. That's what she said. An Enchantment of Ravens. I've already read this book, so we get to pick again. That might happen because if I read books that are on my shelves that are unread, I don't go through all of these to pick them out, obviously, so there might be books here that I have already read. So let's pick another one. All right. Okay, let's see. I'm nervous. Okay. Trouble Twisters. This is, I don't know if it's a middle grade or YA, but it's not a big book, so that's good. It is this book here. It is by Garth Nix and Sean Williams, and it has around 314 pages, so it is doable, you guys. And I got this one out of Amazon because they had it for sale for $1.99. So that's the only reason why I picked it up. And there is a second book that I did not pick up because I want to wait and see if I actually like this one. So this is going to finish my TBR pile for the month of June. These are gonna be the books that I will be reading together with the ones that I'm gonna choose for the readathon. Like I said, I'm gonna make a separate TBR video for that. So I'm very happy, very pleased, and yeah, I hope to get to all of them. The only bigger one here is Draw the Line, but like I said, I really want to get to that one, so I don't mind there is a bigger book. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Let me know down below what you thought about the books that I'm going to be reading. Have you already read them? Let me know down below in the comment section. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up for support, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to follow me in Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, the links to that are also down below in the description. And I hope to see you all in the next coffee time. Bye!